Now, this is to the Southwest and Yoruba people. The ESN, the Igbo people know they take nonsense, and the reason why Nigeria people hate them because the Igbos cannot be manipulated. If Nigeria go better, now Igbo man go change this country. Today, for Abia State, something happened. Kidnappers stormed into Abia State. They kidnapped a male and a female.
This is to remind you that there are some Yoruba people that are still good people. Yoruba people have some people that are still good in their nature. This man that people are seeing on my screen like this is a Yoruba man who based in Abia State. And today, he has a serious message and warning to all the Yoruba people and the Hausa people. So just take one of your time and listen to him so that you will understand what he's trying to say. Mind you, this man based in Abia State, he's not in Yoruba land right now, but he's in Abia State. So he has a powerful message to send to Yoruba people, their people. So just calm down and listen to him. And after watching this particular video, do well to share and drop your opinion in the comment section because your opinion matters a lot.
Today, for Abia State, something happened. Kidnappers stormed into Abia State. They kidnapped a male and a female. After they kidnapped them, they carried them go inside forest. They can't demand for ransom of 10 million naira. Mind you, immediately they kidnapped them that day, they demand for ransom of 10 million naira, which was yesterday. So the youth of the community for that Abia, they felt challenged. They feel and say, how person go come our region, call the chancellors? No, it no fit happen. Now so the youth of the community, they mobilize themselves, enter inside the forest. They enter inside the forest from so many fronts, so many angles. They used to surround those people. Lo and behold, now so they go catch these herdsmen, 6 of them for inside bush. And so they change them for them, catch them, arrest them, rescue the 2 girls. You hear the noise for social media. You hear them shout, say government no allow them do anything. Now, this is to the Southwest and Yoruba people. The ESN, the Igbo people know they take nonsense, and the reason why Nigeria people hate them because the Igbos cannot be manipulated. If Nigeria go better, now Igbo man go change this country. You have seen it. They don't show you say they know they are not by church or church. Immediately they abduct those children from Ogbomoso that day. The youth of Ogbomoso no fit enter inside bush. I'm really ashamed to be a Yoruba man. You understand? Kudos to the youth of Abia State. We do this thing. Kudos. You get. Because now the silence and the fear, now they aid this terrorism. They no go near their Abia State again because Fulani they fear. Where? Now when they come chance you will be say you no do anything, now they don't come back again. But if they meet better resistance, they know people with the ling with the like number 1, they go run. You see. So this is a wake-up call for all the Southwest people. Forget about your governor, forget about your kings, rally yourself together and begin to go and rescue those girls from that forest. Somebody cannot come into your ancestral land. Come the chance for your ancestral land. Igbo kwenu, respect. Wake up and take back your country, Nigeria. Wake up.
Don't forget.
I am so happy. Sometimes, when you see people that are not from Igbo tribe, something will be happening. They will tell you, if to say this guy in a Igbo, if to say this guy in a Igbo man, Igbo people for help him. If to say that woman now, na Igbo woman, you go see how Igbo people go help him. The thing they make me, I they feel on top of myself. You know why? After the Biafra war, there is this thing that Igbo people did that helped them a lot. In Igbo language, they call it onyaga na nwanne yana igwebike onyaga na nwanne. Nobody should leave anybody behind, and together we win, or igwebike, together we are powerful. That is the spirit of the Igbos up till today. That is why even if you come to this place that we are, even if you come to South Africa, you see an Igbo man stranded, it would take, in fact, it would be difficult for him not to see anybody that will help him because of the spirit, that spirit of Igbo in us. In Igbo land, there is something that is called Onyaga na Wanneya. That is why you see a lot of people who made it. Sometimes you see them empowering the youth so that they can be able to grow, so that they can be able to achieve. They want to empower them. Igbos, they like empowering the youth. They like empowering each other. They don't want to leave anybody behind, no matter how small it is. Look at Igbo billionaires. Sometimes during the Christmas, you see people coming to empower the youths, empower the old women, giving them money, giving them food. A lot of people will be sharing keke na pepe. People will be sharing machine. People will be giving out sewing machine. People will be giving out truck. People will be giving out cars just to empower each other. Just to empower each other. That is what we call Onyaga na Wanneya. When you are there, don't leave your people at the bottom. When you are rising, other people should follow you. We don't want to see anybody at the bottom. That is the spirit of the Igbos. When you make it, take your people along. Let everybody make it so that everybody will be comfortable. That is the spirit of the Igbos. You see people like B-Lord. You see people like Obi Kubana, Kubana Chief Priest. So many Igbo billionaires. During the Christmas period, they empower people. They go to the market, they empower market women. They empower widows. That is the spirit of Onyaga na Wanneya. That is why we are Biafrans. That is why we are the Igbos. That is why you go to an Echame market today, Area, Opiweka, all those places. You see our young men doing apprenticeship so that they can grow, they can be their own boss. The boss are bringing them now up so that tomorrow they can be their own boss in order to bring other people along, to bring other people up. That is the spirit of the Igbos. Onyaga na Wanneya, Igwebike, together we stand. We should not allow anybody to bring any rubbish propaganda, Ekosandibo, to take away our identity, to take away our strength. That is the thing. Because a lot of people now are jealous of the Igbo people because of the way the Igbo people are rising. The way the Igbo youths are rising. But we should not allow anybody to take away our strength. Anywhere you see your brother, no matter what, if you can render help, render help. And I want to tell you that spirit of the Igbos, Igwebike, is still in us. Onyaga na Wanneya is still in existence, and we cannot stop it.
This British man made a video about what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. The reasons why this so-called Nigeria cannot leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And according to him, he said he was in Nigeria during the colonial era, that he knows what is happening in Nigeria. He was in Nigeria as at then, and he made a valid point of the things that happened during that time. I will play the video. After playing the video, I'm going to play this particular video that the leader of Igbo youth made this morning concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also. Just pay attention and listen. This one is no longer propaganda. It's just pay attention and watch the video. After watching, drop your thoughts under the comment section and do well to share this video. Yesterday, the UN said it openly. The UN said it openly that Islams are trying to Islamize Nigeria the way they did in Afghanistan. If you remember, they unalive, not even they unalive, they buried 700 and something Christians alive before they took over Afghanistan. Go and check history. And it's going to happen in Nigeria if care is not taken. So let's pay attention. I'll play the video one after the other. After watching, please do well to drop your thoughts under the comment section and do well to share this video.
Right, I'm going to conduct a really interesting interview today with a gentleman I've met at the Nigerian High Commission. Very interesting gentleman who's been connected with Nigeria for one way or another, probably over the last.
Well, since 1970, I went to Nigeria in 70.
Okay, if you please like to just give me a bit of insight that you gave me earlier on with regard to Nigeria and the whole politics and the issues that we're having today. It'd be really interesting to get an angle from you on what exactly happened.
Well, for me, the problem today, wow, it goes back to the Muslim conquest of the north with Usman Dan Fodio and the Fulani Hausa conquest of the north, and the north becomes Muslim. And when the British colonized the north in 1900, what do we, the British, do? We very cleverly rule with a few hundred district officers through the Muslim emirs. It was the best thing that ever happened to Islam in Nigeria. Because before then, if you were a Muslim, you went, say, to the Tiv area, what would happen? You'd be dead. Under the British, you could go as a Muslim trader and you could live and you could spread your message of Islam. So the British enabled Islam to spread in Nigeria, and the British stopped the spread of Christianity because Lugard kept missionaries out of the north. He only let missionaries go to the parts that were not under Muslim rule, like the Jos Plateau. So the Christian church in the Middle Belt thrived in areas that had never been conquered by the House of Fulani. Why are there huge areas of the north of Nigeria depopulated today? The answer is jihad. Because those who weren't enslaved by the House of Fulani or conquered by the House of Fulani, they either died by the sword or they fled to the hills, like the plateau, like the Goza Hills in Bornu. And in those hills, when I was there in the 1970s, there were no Muslims, none whatsoever. The people followed African traditional religion and were dwelling Christians. Because down on the plain, it was the Muslim Kanuri, and they're the ones that slave raided. So what's going on today in the Middle Belt? It's nothing to do with herdsmen and farmers. It's nothing to do with Muslim herdsmen, nomadic Fulani, and settled Christian farmers. No, and it's certainly nothing to do with climate change driving out the Fulani. This is quite simply jihad. This is just an extension of Usman Dan Fodio's jihad by other means. But nobody in England dare call it jihad because they're all shit scared of being called Islamophobic. Well, I'm not. I don't hate any Muslims, but I think Islam is of the devil, and it has to rule, and it must rule Nigeria. Islam a religion of peace? Don't make me laugh. Where is Islam a religion of peace? Where Islam rules. Where it doesn't, that is the region of war. That is Islamic theology. That's what this is. So those who are for violent jihad, in my view, they have the historic pedigree in Islam. They're the Salafists. Now, Islam is a broad church. Islam encompasses all lots of people. Most Muslims are not terrorists. But the people around us today, here and in Nigeria, who are terrorists, by and large are Muslims, and a particular kind of Muslims. They are violent Wahhabi Salafists. When I say that, I won't have some idiot accusing me of Islamophobia. They should credit me with a little knowledge of Islam, its history and theology. This isn't about Muslims versus Christians. It's about Islam must rule, Islam must triumph. And that's the case in Nigeria, and it's the case here too. Except here they can be a bit quieter about it.
Thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, really interesting. Please, can I just have your name? Can you just tell me your name for?
You give me yours, I'll give you mine.
Okay, we'll just end.
Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma na anyasị ọma ebe ọbụla nọ n'ụwa niile. Onye na-anụ onye of Justice Ozobi, the leader of Igbo Youth Movement. Ụmụnne m, there is this exposure m chọrọ ka nyetu. N'ihi na ndị Igbo si na onye na-amaghị ebe mmiri bido mabịa, ada ebe mmiri kwụsịrị. nke mbụ bụ na ụfọdụ n'ime unu ga na-ajụ gịnị ka Nnamdi Kanu medere na-ewe Naijiria nnukwu iwe nke ukwuu, nke bụ na ha achọghọ iji ntị nụ maka Nnamdi Kanu. Ngwa gee ntị. Muslim cabals nọ na Nigeria chọrọ i-Islamize Nigeria. Ịma na ekwu okwu Islamization for us na ọ dịghị possible. Ọ Nnamdi Kanu mere na aka mebiri Nigeria Islamized wee luo ugbu a. Now gee ntị. Enwere ndị a na-akpọ Taribanians na Afghanistan. Ama m kinugo maka ha before. Taribanians na ọnọdụ na bandit nọ. Ha nọ ọnọdụ ka Boko Haram na ndị otu ya. Taribanians bụ ndị nke na-efiri na ha bụ born again, ndị a bụ jihadists ka a na-akpịa n'asụsụ bekee. That is extremists, that's ndị believe na ha ka ndị Muslim ndị nke ọzọ wee bụ born again. Unu ya afụ n'ebe born again Muslim, unu ma born again ndị Muslim ka o si adị. Onye nwa bụ jihadists. So ndị ahụ bụ Taribanians bụ afa ha. Ha na-eme exist n'obodo a na-akpọ Afghanistan. Ị na-anọ maka Afghanistan n'ọgụ a na-anụ ọgụ every time na Afghanistan. Gwa gee ntị. These Taribanians were nation ka aya Islamize Afghanistan ka mmadụ na-eburuzie Muslim maka na Afghanistan abụbụrụ Muslim before. All the combined with Muslim, Christian and other religions. Just like ona Nigeria dị ugbu a. So Taribanians were na-aba ma na army, were na-aba ma na police, were na-aba na ọchịchị ma everything. President ha dị nọchara ntọ chọrọ ịma because of what? Nkata akpara akpa. Olu mbọs Taribanians declare na ha take over the country. The president were gba ọsọ, ministers gbara ọsọ, ha ba private jet ha ọsọ because ha nwechara ụlọ outside Afghanistan. Ị na ihe na-ekwu ugbu a, ha nwere ụlọ outside Afghanistan. Just like Nigerian politicians kita si arụ ụlọ outside Nigeria. Maka ha ma both man the governor of China ma ihe jegibia, they know what is coming. The same thing be ihe na Igbo. The same thing in Afghanistan. Ndị ọchị ha niile gba ọsọ wara ọsọ. Dịka ha gbara ọsọ, Afghanistan Taribanian will take is over Afghanistan. Check in every bandit take over Nigeria. Taribanian will take is over Afghanistan. When near about 600 in the Christians Nando, Ukute Hon, that's the men of God, Hana had a weapon, Ukute Hanchani non, we had no near Hanando. One no US no Hanchani no near them. Only for Hon has not sovereign nation. Nagata Pro Hon, no sovereign nation. However, blind where you go, my US Maubrunine. One in the watching it, my UN, everywhere I'm watching it. Mponaru when I'm in Afghanistan. Today, Afghanistan was a country in the Muslim. Jihadists for that matter. All the same method catch him in Nigeria. I rehabilitate bandits at Hanami. I rehabilitate bandits at Hamana police everywhere. This year 2026, Haki declare no would have Muslim. Man only stop her, but Nnamdi Kanu. Makana Nnamdi Kanu greatly in the Nchekwa, Yechekwa Alelu. In case Hame declare as no Buddha Abuzo jihadists, that's no Buddha Abuzo Muslim. Nnamdi Kanu we create here O2 we came to home. Hama na when ha one si na Nigeria Abuzo Muslim. Nnamdi Kanu ga no na east when your dragon flag bụ otu nchekwa ESN okuleti. And also so to I am so hog. And ogoda mbowa tizi ono sengwa unu abrobazie Muslim ndị ka abrobazie Christian. Onye abiwe and Nigeria agaghị eme without oil dị na southeast. Oil adị na east ka ha ji achọ ka maka east eyeso ebru Muslim. Maka na ha believe Usman and Fodio believe that na Umazi Ishmael, that is Umaz the Fulani, ha believe that na oil adị na Nigeria bụ nke ha ka ọ bụ. And on the Igbo no chuzo ebe oil adị. Kunu wike efu ihe bụ iwe hebe Nnamdi no. Nnamdi weje create ndị nchekwa nwere ike ịgba ha mgba. That is the reason why Nigeria ji we spend ego na spend ije bunete Nnamdi. Ọ bụ unu ma before akpọnata Nnamdi ma iti ala declare 100 million bounty onye ekwu ebe Nnamdi no. Ka ngwa gị eziokwu, some of our governors setụchago ha. some of our brothers if na kojon nandi nda in project in Islam ka habu akwụcha go hancha no ugwo. Seven of these barogas na-emecha my interview akwụrụ hancha no ugwo ihe abụ ọrụ ha, and they are all ready to run away n'osu. Enwere rich man nọ na Igbo na-enwere private jet maka na ihe abụ ihe ha ma na ọ ga-eme. Ndewo nke onye chi biko ya zere.